Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to another vlog. Yes, your girl is back. It has been a tough couple of, last month, I would say. I have just had enough of this software issues, but that's okay. I literally took some time the last 2 weeks to just unplug from social media, recharge, reset, and I feel great because once again I had issues with my software. Like, I don't know what the enemy is trying to do to me. I mean, it might not even be the enemy. It very well could be the Lord testing me. But that's okay. My external hard drive basically quit. And all of my footage of things that I recorded all the way back since like June, gone. That means like birthdays, travel, the cruise, the whole month that I was gone in Orlando, gone. Birthday parties, celebrations, and it kind of hurt, not just because, for social media, but because, that was memories, like, especially the cruise and us, my whole family getting together and just having a good time. Like, that was upsetting because I literally had all of that on video. And if there's still some way, which I think there is, a way for me to recover my data, that'll be amazing. Like, if you see that video 2 years from now, mind your business. No, but yeah, so all my footage is gone. I basically only have footage from the end of August, I think. In September, I think I filmed like one time because my goal was to get out all of the media and videos that I did not post back in, like, I was trying to catch up on all of that. But it's okay. So this video is basically going to be a reflection. I need to kick these videos out because I really want to stay on top of the recording and editing. And I don't want to get behind like that again. So especially until I get a new external hard drive. That's the biggest thing. So we are just going to do a little recap. So back the end of August, I think it was, I think the video that I have, it just shows like a Walmart haul, some things that I got, new things I wanted to try. So yeah, let's see what we was getting into, because honestly, it's been so long, I don't even remember what was going on in the video. I started taking my hair out. Aren't y'all proud of me? I just started. It's like 2 o'clock. But my camera died yesterday. But what I was saying was basically looking for new opportunities, looking for new things career-wise, and I'm so excited because I have a couple of interviews lined up. So yeah. Look at my lips. They look funny, I know, but I'm trying to learn how I like my lip liner. I don't know, because sometimes like the regular liner, I'll just be like, So I was like, let me try to overline it just a little bit and see if I like that. I don't know. We'll see. I just did take it off, so I just had to walk past the mirror a couple of times and see. I feel like it just makes my lips look darker. I don't know. Maybe this color is too dark and I need to go a little bit lighter. I don't know. Somebody teach me how to do my lips. But I went to Walmart today. Went to the gym, went to Walmart, and I picked up this baby Ologic Slumber and Sleep 3-in-1. Soraya needed some new body wash. So I got this one. It was really good on Yuka. It's a 3-in-1 all over wash, vapor bath, body wash, and shampoo. This is melatonin free, without perfumes, sulfates, parabens, petroleum, gluten, all the stuff that we don't want. And it wasn't expensive at all. I think this is lavender flavor. Lavender scent. They had one that was like eucalyptus scent, but that one rated poor on Yuka. This one rated either good or excellent on Yuka app, which is like, if you don't know, Yuka app is like, basically you can scan your product to see, is it good for you? And then it tells you the product that's within that product that is putting you at risk or good for you. And then it gives other suggestions for what you can use instead. But I happen to have seen this one in Walmart because I was going to pick up Honest, which I've used a couple of times with her. But Honest it's really good. It's like $12. This was in Walmart for only like $5 or $6. I anticipate the price is probably going to go up once they start selling because it is a new product. But I mean, like, it's cheaper probably because it's more of a newer product, but once they start like selling and business is booming, they'll probably slowly start creeping up there too. But it smells really good. The scent is scenting. It has lavender and chamomile. So we're going to try that. And then she needed a new lotion. We need a new lotion or moisturizer. Because I like to use like my regular moisturizers, my Skin Potion, and my, what is that? So de Janeiro I use. But sometimes I like to save those for during the day. I mean, I smell good, but I needed something like a everyday thing, and I can always mix like my perfumes or body oils in with this too. This is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Cream, and this one was actually really good on Yucca, which is the reason why I got it. It's fragrance free. There was a different one. Oh my gosh, it smelled so good. And Burt's Bees. They had one. It came in a tub like this. It smelled so good, but it was poor on Yucca, so I was like, no, I'm not getting that. I went ahead and picked up command strips because I didn't get to do my bed yesterday, but I do plan to do it today. But I had to get these command strips. I got the 15-pound mirror command strips. So that's what other people recommended. I figured if I use 2 per, because they're very lightweight, those headboard pieces. So, and these things are like almost $8 per box, and I got 4 of them. Oh my gosh. But I had 12 panels, so I needed 2. And then Soraya needed a new fitted sheet for her crib because the one that she had, she didn't have that many because she didn't sleep in her bed. But the one that she had, I sent to daycare. And then Kai needed a new belt, so I picked him up. This is a Dickies belt. It is reversible. I love the reversible belts. I have one, and I use it faithfully. Oh, it's not reversing because this, the tag is on there. But it is reversible. You just turn the handle, and you can go from brown to black. I love that. And then what hardwood floors, laminate floors, whatever type of floor that you got that's not like carpet or tile, they are hard to maintain. So I picked up just to try it because my mom has one and it's a little bit more pricey, but I saw this one at Walmart. This is the Shark VacMop. Ow! It's a cordless hard floor system where you can sweep and mop. Vacuum and mop because, listen, I'm tired of looking at these floors. They're not dirty, but every time I turn around, there's something in a corner. There's dust. There's something that's dropped. So I was like, I need something that I can just do a quick little do. So I wanted to at least start with this one, see how I like it first before investing in something a little bit more expensive. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, I'm just about to sit here and finish taking out my hair because if I don't do it now, I don't know when it's going to get done. Make a smoothie and eat some Cheez-Its. Or should I have nuts? I have some cashews, but I kind of want some Cheez-Its. This is the Super Greens. Has fruits, veggies, and hydration in it as well. I am just not that big of a fan on the taste alone of this, like if I were to just add it to my water. So if I add it to my water, then I would add this and my hydration, and it's so good. But because it's going in a smoothie, you can't really taste it anyway. I love to use this collagen and biotin from the brand Zena Nutrition. I get this from Costco. Also buy this triple berry. I like to also buy this triple berry blend. This one is the Kirkland brand from Costco. This is a Hamilton Beach little mini thing. My husband won it actually at Dirty Santa last Christmas, but I am the only one that uses it. So. What do you see in me? There's more to life. Already a somewhat productive morning this morning. I dropped the kids off to school. I didn't go to the gym because I just have too much stuff to do. I opened this Shark vacuum mop yesterday, or actually this morning. So the packaging here says it comes with 4 disposable mop pads. Even here, 4 disposable mop pads. And so I took it back to Walmart. I'm like, listen, it says it's supposed to come with 4 and there's only 2. So I went and exchanged it, got home, and there's still only 2 in here. So I'm like doing a deep dive. Okay, like what is going on? So, like, are they mixing it somehow to where they're calling like this one, and then, oh, this one. Oh, this one does have 4. Oh, this one has 4, but the other one did not. Okay, maybe disregard. Because I'm like, it says 4 here, but then very, very small print. Like this tiny little box right here. Right here. This tiny little black dot says 2 vacuum disposable pads. So I'm like, which one is it? Is it 2 or is it 4? And I didn't see that until I got home from exchanging it. But so this one has 4, which is good, because I was about to say again, like, okay, Shark, you're already disappointing me. But I opened it up and it's charging. This is what it looks like. Very simple to put together. Like, it was already put together. All I had to do was attach the handle to this and attach it to that, but the cord was like already inserted. So it's like just, it was hanging, you click it. This part was hanging and you just click it in. Yeah, and then it has a little spray button to spray your liquid. Your liquid goes right in there. And then this is for the vacuum. And I just have it charging right now. It already had a little bit of charge, but because I'm going to use it later, I really need to do my floors. I'm just going to go ahead and charge it. So we're going to see how we like it. And then it comes with this cleaning solution. Multi-surface floor cleaner. Excludes unsealed floors. The fact that they have to put that on there says a lot about our society. But anyway, so I needed to get some yogurt, so I picked up this Oikos, I don't know how to pronounce it. Oikos triple zero blended Greek yogurt. It has 18 grams of protein. I like that. I like to get the plain yogurt so that I can just add in either fruit or and granola, and I love using this one. This is the Kodak protein packed cookie butter granola. This is so good. It's so good. 17 grams of protein, y'all. 17 grams. That right there, what is that? 35 grams of protein in just a bowl of yogurt and granola speaks to my heart. And then I knew that I needed some deep conditioner. I love this deep conditioner. This is the Shea Moisture Manuka honey and Mafura oil intensive hydration hair mask. If you have not tried this, I highly, highly, highly recommend. I don't have many deep conditioners where I can put it in, like where I can detangle. My hair is just so soft. I can detangle with it, and it smells amazing. This deep conditioner, fire. Like, compares to no other deep conditioner that I've used. Bridgeo, what other deep conditioners I use? Not Shea Moisture, Curlsmith, all those like higher end brands. This one is really good. The only one that I see that I can compare to where no, that's the shampoo, disregard. I was gonna say Cecred, Beyonce's line, but her shampoo, that detangling, never have I ever had a shampoo to detangle with, but that's another story for another day. And then I saw where they had this, I haven't tried this brand or really seen this one, not brand, line, style. This is still Shea Moisture, but it's Amla oil, a bond repair mask. And I smelled the conditioner in the store because this one was sealed, like the actual conditioner. And it smelled so good, but so fresh, so good. So I was like, I'm definitely gonna try this because Yuka rated this as excellent as well. Yuka rates this as good. Both of these are good on Yuka app. I kind of want to use this one today, but then it's like I know my OG, because I took my hair down. I know my OG is going to get the job done as far as like detangling. I don't know how this one's going to perform with detangling. So I went ahead and I also picked up the leave-in conditioner because I needed a new leave-in conditioner. This is the same Amla oil one, but it's the Bond Repair leave-in conditioner. So I've got this one and I'm going to use this one today. Save this deep conditioner or the mask for another day because I don't know how she's going to do. And we're going to use the intensive hydration mask today because I know that she's going to do exactly what she needs to do. This one just smells so good. And the Manuka and honey though, oh, my heart just be like, yes. Oh, it smells so good. I am vacuuming with the new Shop Vac and I wanted to show y'all real quick. Just like, hold on. Forgot there was fluid in there. Just like how it works and my thoughts on it. But I've already done my living room. I'm just getting ready to do my like little hallway area, but it's like I see stuff, but you can't really see it on camera. So I'm gonna put just a little bit of sugar on there so you kind of see how the vacuum suction kind of works a little bit. So I actually like it. I feel like this is a good, cheaper alternative if you don't want to spend like $200, $300, or even like $150 on like one of those vacuums for your hardwood floors that vacuums and mops and all that. It actually suctions pretty good. I like that the pad is disposable. And the vacuum, while it's not like powerful, it gets the job done. Like my floors look so much better. And it was so quick and so easy. I'm gonna be having Soraya use this because, I mean, she's gonna be asking. But I didn't use the mop part yet, so I'm actually about to use that to see if it like leaks. You know how sometimes there are mops like this, and as you're like coming back, they leak out. I wanna make sure it doesn't do that. It says it's supposed to be streak free, but so far for the vacuum portion, I actually really do like it. I like that this button right here is a turn on, turn off. Like, it doesn't constantly run. I like that you get to control what you want to do. The only thing that I do suggest is when you are mopping, and I didn't experience this, it's just my thoughts, that when you're sweeping, vacuuming, when you do it, but then I like to either turn to the side and come back the same way I came, or go like a different way that I've already like vacuumed over. And I say this because like if I'm vacuuming, you know, like in your head, normally when you vacuum, you go back and forth like that. I feel like I'm pushing the dirt backwards if like I missed the spot. So I either go in the way that I either go in the way that I came, like when I'm coming back, so that I can make sure I get all of the dirt. It's like being strategic with the way that you're stroking or moving the little thingy thing. But I'm about to mop before I wash my hair because these floors look so good. Let me see how much dirt. Let's see how much dirt I captured, if it even shows. I might have to wait until, oh, ew. Yeah, you can definitely see. Let me see. You can, I mean, let's see. Can y'all see that? It's like all in here. And it's like all the way around. So my floors have not been properly swept or vacuumed. Swept, you don't sweep, vacuum hardwood floors usually, but whatever. Since we moved in. So that's why I really needed this, because I can sweep the floors, but I feel like it's always something with a regular broom and dustpan. These floors, they're a little bit harder to maintain, but I feel like it's so much easier and faster when I have this, and I can do it more often. I can literally do this every day, every other day, once a week, however often you decide to do it, and complete it in like 10 minutes. The vacuuming part, this whole downstairs, and then, you know, mop whenever you need to. So let me try the mop and see how I like it. All right, so The mop part actually was pretty good. It does just enough to get your floors looking nice and new again. Of course, if you have like something that's been there for a long time, now you can get up stains and stuff with it. Like when you put some elbow grease into it, you can actually get up some stuff. I saw some small little spots here and there, and like I just like added a little bit more pressure and it got it up. So you can, but if it's something more than like small, I mean, I don't know, it might work. I just haven't tried it. Then I would suggest, you know, getting you a regular mop or whatever. But it did pretty good. My floors look great. They're clean and it smells good. Now I haven't looked at the bottom of this pad yet. I'm scared. I'm trying not to. Oh, and it didn't leak. It didn't leak. Okay, not too terrible. Not too bad. So lets me know I'm doing something right. To dispose it, it says you just click this little green button. There's a green button on this side. You just click that and it just pops off into the trash. Love that. And then store it away for later. And I love that it didn't leak. One thing I will say too is that you can't vacuum and mop at the same time, which is good. So I would suggest, just like you would a normal broom and mop, you sweep the entire floor first and then you vacuum. I mean, you vacuum the entire floor first and then you mop. Because you don't want to like sweep your living room and then mop your living room and then go on and do your hallway, dining room or whatever in the same fashion, because then your pad is wet, right? So you're vacuuming up. I don't know. It's just like wet and dry. Just don't mix for me. So, I mean, try it. If you try it, let me know if it works. But yeah, I like it. She's a keeper. She's a keeper. Until we upgrade, she's a keeper. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. I bought some things. I bought a lot of things. And, you know, I just kind of just been doing house things, mom things. And that includes finally getting a headboard. If you know, you know, at our last home, we were there 2 years and never had a headboard. So now this time I was like, I am not staying in this home as long as we did, even though we're renting, without a headboard. So I got a new headboard and it's actually kind of unique. I knew that I didn't want something, because of the type of bed that we have, it's one of those ones that you can raise the head, raise the foot. There are specific types of headboards that really only work with that. Everything else just seems off. So yeah, I got a peel and stick headboard. And what about it? Like, yeah. So between putting that together, washing my hair, yeah, let me just show you. So we just finished the hair. We have our leave-in conditioner in. I stuck with the same products. The only difference was I used Cecred's Reconstructing Treatment Mask. This is a good mask. However, I don't know if you've watched my Instagram stories a couple months ago before I moved. I was using that, and I also used my Yale, and then another leave-in conditioner that I used like for years. And I said I was allergic to something, like kept sneezing nonstop. As soon as I started using that, I started sneezing nonstop. So I think I am somewhat allergic to it. Something in it. I don't know what. But I feel like I'm gonna have to take a like allergy pill before I wash my hair. Because I am miserable. Like whenever my hair was in my face, whenever I got to the front part, like it was over. Like once I did this section and then I started this section, I sneezed a couple of times. And then by the time I got to this section back here, I was okay. But then the fumes were still in the air. So I was still sneezing. And it wasn't no like little achoo, achoo, like snot. Full blown achoo. it was a lot. What I wanted to do though was check Yucca on this product. I can't remember if I did before, just to kind of see, because it's at Ulta now. I'm very curious. This is what the Yucca app looks like. Let me see. It's this little like carrot app right there, and you just open it. I can't remember if you have to create a profile or not, but you basically, there's a scan button down here in the middle, and you click that, and then whatever product, you just scan it, and must have been an ice maker, and it tells you what the rating is, and then you click it, and it tells you why. Why is it poor? So in this case, oh goodness, it's saying moderate risk is this phenoxy. Oh my gosh, phenoxyethanol. That's the most dangerous, and this is used in a lot of products. I have been trying to avoid this if at all possible, but I mean, it's in this product. And let's see, you click it, you can click like, oh, well, it'll tell you associated risk, like potential allergen. Look, first thing, potential allergen. Gosh, that might be why I'm sneezing. Like all my products that have this in it, that could be why. I have to go do a deep dive. But yeah, and then it has scientific sources down here if you want to read a little bit more. Gives a little bit more. This ingredient is known to potentially trigger allergic reactions. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So the good thing is I don't use it that often, but I am trying to stay more and more away from products with those ingredients, because I didn't used to sneeze before, and I could have sworn all my products, like when I was doing it big, my natural hair, before I even moved like to Knoxville for PA school, I was using like all the things, all the products, and I mean still like good products. It wasn't like crazy, but I know for a fact that a lot of them products that I used had that in it. So, ooh, that's upsetting. But I'm going to use it because I probably won't repurchase it. It's really good. Don't get me wrong. But because of, like, it literally stops me up and I'm sneezing as I'm doing my hair. Yeah, no. So, even when I hopped back in the shower and I was rinsing the deep conditioner out, because the fumes was still there, it was making me sneeze. Whatever. I'm gonna use it because that deep conditioner is like $55. So, but like I said, I might only use it once a month, once every 2 months or something like that. But the reason why I switched was because I was gonna use the Shea Moisture one, but I was like, dang, I just took my braids out. I need a protein treatment. And while I wasn't ready to do like Aflogy, I actually did Aflogy right before I got my braids. I wasn't ready to do that again, and I didn't think about it. I was like, oh, I need to use something that's not as much. I need a protein or a reconstructor or something like that. So I was literally shampooing my hair and hopped out the shower, grabbed that, and then started using it because I'm like, okay, this is the closest thing that I can get my hands on. So, and actually the only like reconstructor mask I think, yeah, that I have in my deep conditioner stash. So I am hungry. I think I am about to find something to eat and just sit down for a minute, because I think I'm not doing a wash and go on my hair. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. So I think I'm just gonna blow dry it. I should have washed my hair yesterday. I'm regretting it because I really wish I could have did like a twist out or a twade out or something like that. But we'll see. I still might. It's early, and I'm going to blow dry my hair this evening. This is letting some of I put this bag on my head. For one, I don't have any, like, shower bags. If you're looking at me like I'm crazy. Not shower bags. Shower caps, the ones, like, deep conditioner caps. I don't have any of those. So a lot of times I'll just grab a Walmart bag, Kroger bag, and use that. Just because I didn't want to wrap my hair in my microfiber towel just yet, to soak up all of the leave-in conditioner. I wanted my hair to actually absorb some of it. So I just put this on and I'll wear it for like maybe 15, 20 minutes. And then I'll probably go in. I will go in with a towel to soak up all the excess moisture. So when I go to blow dry my hair, it won't take as long. So yeah, my Rev Air, let me tell you something. If I had a Rev Air, we're going to keep talking about Rev Air until I get a Rev Air. I will leave, because it's in twists, I would leave these twists in, Rev Air it to straighten it while the twists are in, and sleep with them like that. If that was the case, then I would have put a cream or something in my hair. But I think I am going to start using this product right here, this brand, Vegamour Grow Revitalizing Shampoo. I wanted to use it this time, but I didn't because, I wanted to use it this time. I didn't because I needed to clarify my hair, for one, and I needed to do a protein treatment. But I've had this for like a year, this set. It's like a sample set. I can't smell it. But I got this in a gift bag and I still haven't used it. I didn't use it because my hair is already like thick and full. But I want to use it to see what it's like. But I wanted to try this, the Grow Serum. This I've heard a lot about. And mainly on my edges too, with me just taking out the braids and like the breakage from the braids and all of that. I want to use this. So, fill dropper, apply 1 dropper full, directly onto dry or towel dried scalp. Leave in, style as usual. So, when I take this off and get ready to, well, no, before I blow, no, I don't want to do it before I blow dry it. Dang, but I don't want to do it while it's dry either. Well, hold on, let me open it. She's pretty. Pretty packaging. I think this is their actual full-size bottle. It's a glass bottle. I just want to smell it. Nice and fresh. Okay, so the dropper size bottle, well, dropper is not that big, and it's like a watery consistency, not necessarily like oily consistency. I don't know what the reviews are as far as how long it'll take to see results. I'm sure like 3 months or something like that. But I'm looking for the ingredients. I like the phenyloxyethanol. I don't see any of that in it to where it should be bad. Let me get my Yucca. Let's see what Yucca says. Better be good. It says it's good. It rates it's as good. So it's, yeah, all these products are rated good, 50%. Yucca will rate your products poor, bad, good, or excellent, I believe it is. I think it's 4. So, yeah, I'm going to start using this. I'm going to put these up. But once let's see, dry or towel dried hair. I think once I go in and put my wrap on, I'll leave that on for a little bit, check it before blow drying, like an hour. I'll probably put it on like an hour, 2 hours before blow drying. That way it can have time to absorb. Because I don't want to blow dry with like an oily substance. But it's not like oily though, that's the thing. So, I don't know. I'm about to eat. I'm hungry. I'm about to put my headboard up. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, like by myself. Let me first measure how long this wall is. I'm just under 77.5 inches. And the bed will be, can you see this? The headboard is, the headboard, because it'll be 3 by 4 or 4 by 3 or whatever you want to call it. And this is about 70.5. So I need to leave, realistically, I would need to leave about 3.5 roughly inches on each side with like no headboard. Now what I want to do is, because this needs to be, it's going to be 4 high, and I want this to kind of be like start down here, like, let's see, 1, 2, ooh, gosh, oh my gosh. Bring all of these over here. Let me just quickly grab and try to see. I might line it up with the windowsill to make it easier. 1, 2. One, 2, 3. Ugh. Oh gosh. Okay. This is hard doing it with one person. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it'll come still like right here. All right, that's cool. But I think I want to line it up with the windowsill. I think that'll be the easiest to where it's still covered by the bed some. So let me do some thinking of how I want to actually like make sure it's level, you know? So what they said they did was they took like these, So, ouch. So what they said they did was they took these command strips right here, and this is a 15-pound office command strips, like picture hanging command strips. And basically they cut out a piece of this that was the length of this command strip. I'm thinking I only need 2 command strips per piece. Because 15 pounds should be able to hold, right? We're gonna see though. So I'll put it right in the middle, like 1 here and 1 here. It'd be nice if I had 4. We'll see how it holds up, because these command strips was not cheap. So I'm gonna cut. Oops. Everything's sliding. Like, the wall, I think it's crooked. Not my drawing. The wall is crooked. Take this piece off. That doesn't make sense. Why would I? Is that right? 6 pairs, right? Yeah. Why do I have to cut it? Why not just put this straight on here? Did they cut out the whole thing? That makes no sense. Let's just, maybe that makes it more sticky. Yeah, I guess. Putting sticky to sticky rather than sticky to tape. I don't know. I guess. We're gonna try it and see. This part honestly doesn't really matter as long as it lines up straight on the wall, not necessarily the Velcro. It needs to be bigger. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this for all of them. At least this set, to see how I like it. It's a lot more difficult doing it by yourself than what it seems. Just like the measurements and all. So I think I'm just gonna like do what I do best and measure this like one by one. And then just make sure I have them aligned, because I literally cannot even get, I don't know, if one thing's straight, the next thing is crooked. So that's with me using a leveler, like all of that. So I just put the little command strip, like the pairs together, so that when I get ready to stick it to the wall, it will like just stick. So I think I've already kind of marked this one right here. So I think I want it lower. I initially wanted it like up here. There's a line here, but I think I want it a little bit lower so that the bed kind of covers it a little bit more. All in all, this was actually a really smooth process. I was a little nervous about doing a peel and stick headboard, but I actually ended up liking it. I had a hard time choosing which one I actually wanted, but I feel like the gray kind of tied in with just lightening up the space since it was already small to begin with. And I am a fan. I don't know why I didn't do this any sooner. This actually came with a very, very, very heavy duty glue, but the reviews that I read stated that they didn't want basically their paint to come off because they were renters just like I am. So the command strips was really the best thing that I have found in research that actually worked. So that's what I just went with. I didn't even try the glue. I didn't even want to go down that route. So you have that option to use the glue and just use the sticky tape that is already on the headboard. I just was a little bit extra and was a little bit cautious since this was my first time using it, and that's what most people were saying.
The playing and trying to go and like breaking in bags, and
So the only thing we need to do is move this bed like back a little bit because there is a little bit of a gap right here. So we're going to scoot this back so it's kind of more up against the wall. But yeah, they are nice and on there because remember, this is a 15-pound the Velcro. So it's nice that you can, like, if you spill something or if you feel like they get dirty or you just want to scrub them or something, you can literally just take them off and put them back up. So that'd be nice. But if you want to reupholster them, you can do that. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Too bad. I just need to get a picture to go up here to cover these holes from where the TV was. In this hole. Yeah, so that's that. And then what else did I do? Oh my gosh. I think at the time too, I was also having software issues. Per usual, right? Ever since I started like social media, it's just been like problem after problem after problem. This is actually, you can't see the name of it. It's Farmhouse Fresh. It is their like vitamin B, E, like infused, somewhat of a color gloss. It's really good, healthy. But yeah, software brands. And then, so I bought a new carpet. I bought a carpet, but it was more white than I expected. And with a toddler, we wasn't doing that. And it was large, which I wanted a large carpet, but I wound up taking it back and using a carpet that we had like when we lived in Knoxville, Tennessee. Because I'm like, okay, we haven't used it since, we'll use it in place of it, and I just haven't replaced it since. So here's what that looks like. Oh my gosh. Because I have been so consistent with like filming. I'm not gonna lie. But ever since I started my YouTube journey, it's always something. It's always something. You know, my camera broke back in 2024, I think my camera broke. And so I had to use like another camera. And then, let me tilt y'all up some. There we go. And then there was issues with like storage. You know, I battled that whole issue and just like not having enough. Y'all, tell me why I've been recording and I went to go like try to upload 2 weeks ago. My external hard drive is failing, apparently. That's what Geek Squad says, because I plug it in, the light blinks, it runs. You can hear like the driver or the zoom or whatever going off on it, but it literally does not pop up on my computer. So I took it to Geek Squad. Geek Squad said it's failing. They plugged it into their computer and it pops up, like it shows that the hard drive is there. However, when they go to open or try to open a file, it's blank. I'm just like, that's literally like 3 months worth of material. And not just that, resumes, documents, like so much like other important things that I had on there and gone. So they was like, the way to fix it is basically they can send it off to like a data recovery specialist or some sort. I would pay $50. However, when the data recovery specialist sends back a quote, when they actually figure out what's wrong with it, they would send back a quote saying, okay, this is what we have to do. And that can range anywhere from $200 to like $2,000. And you don't know unless you send it off. So it's all a matter of how important, y'all are crooked. Okay. It's all a matter of how important like that stuff is to me. Yes, it's so important. But at the end of the day, like I would be so upset if something came back at like $2,000 and they'd be like, I'm not paying that. Just send me my stuff back. I mean, I could do that, but I'm just like, and they were like, the other option is to download a software or take it to like a little mom and pop shop. I actually might do that. Take it to a mom and pop shop because they said that there are like 3 in the DFW area who work on things like that. I don't know how much it will cost. I'll just take it and see. And he was like, another option, third option is to download the software for it. But he was like, the software where I do it myself, but that's like $2,000. So I'm like trying to find somebody in like IT or data recovery. Like I know somebody who knows how to like recover this stuff. Because the only thing I need, literally, is to, I don't know if you can do this, but like plug my external hard drive into their computer or whatever, and plug in my new external hard drive that I would get, and just transfer the data. That's all I need. Like just transfer the data. And he couldn't throw the old one away. But then he was basically like, excuse me, I was like that. The one that I have, the external hard drive that I have is by the brand Easy Store, and I got that from Best Buy when like back in 2020 when I was transferring stuff from my actual Mac computer to that to try to clear the computer. And I've had it since then, but he was like, that's really not a good brand. I'm like, I didn't know that. Shoot, y'all recommended it to me? But no. He was like, basically, the ones that are Mac, Apple, or Apple compatible are the Lacie brand ones, Lacie. So I think whenever I do get one, or I know whenever I do get one, I'm going to get that brand. But I'm just like, it's just so frustrating because I'm like, I had so much stuff on there, and I was in the process of like editing my trip. My cruise was on there. So much good stuff gone. Just recording after that, Sarai's birthday, Ty's birthday, all of that. I literally had a video ready up to go, and then when I went to go plug it in to upload that video, like it would not work. It's frustrating, but at the same time, it's like, what can you do? It's materialistic. Okay, start over. So that's what I'm doing, but it's also depressing because it's like I've had so many roadblocks in this journey, and it's like, am I doing the right thing? It makes me second guess, and question like what I'm doing, and if I should truly be doing this, because if it's not one thing, it's another, and it's kind of like a battle because it's like, yeah. The enemy could be just putting roadblocks in my way to have me second guess like this. But then at the same time, I mean, God doesn't withhold any good thing from you, and he gives you tests, but he doesn't tempt you. And so at the same time, it's like, okay, well, how do I know that this is a test of, trusting and believing in God and that he will lead me down the right path versus the enemy putting a roadblock in my way. It's a battle of the mind constantly. You just have to have faith and keep pushing, keep moving, because there's going to be roadblocks. There's going to be mountains. There's going to be valleys. And I refuse to let this like get me down, or refuse to let this steal my joy. Because throughout the whole time it was happening, I'm just like, I can't be mad at it. Yes, I can get upset, I can get frustrated, but what can I do, right? Like, besides pay $2,000 max, if that's what it is. But at the end of the day, like, you do what you got to do and you move on. Start over. So we had this new video. I guess that puts me on track, because the other videos would have been behind anyway. But there were some good videos. That's okay. We're starting on track today. I want y'all opinion though. So I bought a new rug. I took it back already. I got it from Costco. It was a really nice rug. It was white. It was like, well, not white. It was like a cream, and woven. And it was like huge. It was like it was a 7 foot 10 inch by 10. And it came like, let's see, out to here. And then like all the way out here, and it extended like all the way out here, and then like much bigger. Oh gosh, like all the way out here, and then like here. It was much bigger than this current rug. This is an old rug. I actually had this when we lived in Knoxville. I took the other rug back, for one, because it was much brighter than I expected it to be when I actually unrolled it. And with a toddler, she was like darn near white almost. It was really nice, but at the same time, I was like, man, I spent almost $200 on that rug, and while I loved it, Carlos and I kind of both agreed that if we do get a rug like that, it needs to be a little bit bigger. Excuse me, a little bit darker. So I was just like, well, we rolled that rug back up, took out this rug. This is, like I said, we had this from Knoxville. It's dirty. Because it's dirty. We haven't used it in, when did we move from Knoxville? 2023. We rolled it up in 2023. It's 2025 now. So I figure I can get a rug dock and just like wash it or whatever. But what do y'all think? Because, rugs typically, they say, are supposed to like extend, we're on this side, extend like, some of the way out of the couch and then like, out here and like a certain placement of the rug. Does this rug look too small for this area? Does it? Does it look too small? It's like really only in this center piece. And that still leaves like all of this, the lighting. It still leaves like all of this area. And I'm going to get like a round table to go here. But tell me, does it look too small? I feel like a lighter color opens the space more. But I feel like this rug, it can go either way. Like, yes, it can be just right. But I also like the big one. The only thing with the big one too is I have this, if I put it right here where it came out on the couch, you've got the dog bowl, like it would have came like right here and then to the kitchen and then like came right there. That's the only thing with that big one. I don't know. Because this is all still living room. Like, technically, honestly, if I'm being real honest, this is a dining room and a living room. Yeah, it was a dining room and a living room, but we made it all a living room because our couch was so big. And we need more living space than dining space. And in the model home, they actually had, like, nothing here. And I'm like, oh, no, we're going to use that space. So we put our dining table over there, and we made, like, this whole area the living room. But, it's just, like, decisions. What I'll probably do is just get the table that I want, put it here, and see how I like it. And I'll probably go rent a rug dock. Is that what it is? The rug dock steam cleaner thing, or carpet cleaner, and clean these carpets myself. I'll probably do that, honestly. I need to see what the going rent thing is. I think they got it at Walmart. So I need to do that. Because me looking at this dingy carpet is getting on my nerves. It's a very nice carpet. Don't get me wrong. It's soft. The gray ties in with the countertops in the kitchen. Yeah, and tones it down a little bit. The bright was just so bright. Like, it looked good, but it was much brighter than I expected when we actually unrolled it. But I don't know. We shall see. The cover. I picked up the rug dock, but I need to say, that thing is heavy. Like, no, it's not like too heavy to where like, if you work out or you lift like, your kids all day or something, then you can handle that. But no, I make my own bowl. Oh my gosh, look at that. Basmati, super greens, the pico, the broccoli, the cucumbers, olives, and then I get tzatziki and harissa sauce. Harissa, chicken, and then sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. This is the harissa, so this is the harissa sauce, this is the dressing. Sometimes I don't even use that because it doesn't need it. And then if you know, going to Kava, you ask for the pita chips, not the regular free pita. Unless you're getting like a wrap or specifically for it to dip in your tzatziki sauce. I don't know. This might be good in tzatziki sauce too. I don't know. But get the pita chips. It costs a little extra, but your heart will be so full. I think they have some that are spicy or ranch or something. I don't know. I just get the original pita chips. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So good. But I actually got my pita chips for free because I don't know if you noticed, but I guess I kind of look like a content creator, or I look like somebody who's going to leave a review, one thing about me is I'm going to leave a review. I will leave a review about a business, okay? Because I guess I grew up in a time where, I don't know, customer service was customer service. Nowadays, customer service is not customer servicing half the places you go to. So I feel like a review, that's the way to tell the business, listen, you need to get your people together because it's not acceptable. Just like, I went to Popeyes. No, my husband went to Popeyes on Friday. He ordered some like chicken and shrimp or something like that. When I tell you, they put the it was $9, the two smallest chicken tenders in there. They're small and they were thin. And all of about maybe 10 popcorn shrimp. $9? Oh, I went back up there. And I was like, this goes without saying, but this is what I received for $9. Manager, I guess it was the manager. Because I didn't ask for the manager. He just happened to be up front. He was like, they didn't give you this. I said, oh, they gave me that. He was like, I'm so sorry. I'm going to make it right. And you know, his customer service was amazing. While it shouldn't have happened in the first place, I still left a 4-star review simply because he went out his way to make it right and didn't question, didn't ask. It wasn't like a, well, I don't believe you or anything. It's the fact that his customer service was exceptional, regardless of what the person who made that meal did. Yes, I left the star off, like I said, because it shouldn't have happened. But I went back, I gave him credit, I did a review because these folks need to know, because y'all are getting way too out of hand. The portion sizes are getting smaller and the prices are getting more expensive for you to not give me what my food is worth. And I told him, I was like, I get the small tender, but I'm like, dang, give me a big tender and a small tender, or put an extra one in there if you know you're gonna give me these two little scrawny pieces of chicken tenders. But no, he made it right. He gave me like 2 free sides, apple pie. He was like, I'm so sorry. And I mean, that makes me satisfied enough. The fact that the customer service after the fact was exceptional. I'm just like, but I'm going to give them a good review because they were really good. Even though I had to repeat myself a million times to the girl. Yeah, she was good. And if you have not tried these pita chips, baby, get your life together. Look at him. He loves when I give him a little bit of attention. Yeah. I be beating my dog up with my feet and my hands. But he loves it. A little rough self. I don't know if I'm supposed to use this or not, but this is what we're using. I have this OxyClean that I got from like Costco. It's just a big box of that I poured into this jar. So I just used 1 scoop of this that came with it. 1 scoop of the OxyClean. And I mixed it with, it says don't boil or anything, but to help it kind of dissolve a little bit, I did use warm water. I was actually going to boil it, and I was like, oh shoot, I'm not supposed to boil this. It's foaming up, and then I'm gonna pour it. I'm gonna pour it in here. I'm making a mess, but I'm sure I could have took this off. Surely I could have taken this off, but it is what it is. Just mop it up. It's fine. Also got this attachment piece as well. I feel like it just would have been easier for me to clean with instead of trying to vacuum this little rug with the whole thing. So I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. And this whole thing was $50 to rent, and you get 24 hours. Okay, I think it already looks so much better. Look at that. I didn't show y'all a before picture, but you kind of saw it before. Like, it was, I don't know. It needed to be clean. Can I do my couch? I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'll just take my covers off and wash them. But That makes me feel a little bit better. How are we thinking? What are we thinking about the size? Help me out. Please comment. Tell me about the size. I really need to know though, for real, for real. It's the next day. I've just got some errands to run. I need to take this rug doc back before they charge me an extra fee. And I'm about to just go to like some urgent care offices to drop off my resume to see just like if they're hiring like PRN positions or full-time if they got it. But this is what I'm wearing. I just like, excuse the mess. I didn't make my bed yet. But these pants I got from Target. This shirt I got a long time ago. I think this came in like a set of 2 from like TJ Maxx, a white one and a black one. This necklace I got from my mother. Has my children's names on them. 2 of my children's names. Apple Watch, just keeping it simple. And then, y'all can hardly see me, chap. And then these flats. I think I got these from Dillard's like years and years ago. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to go out. Belt got from, I stole it from my son. He can't fit it, so I took it. Yeah, so I'm getting ready to go out and do that. And then I need to come home and clean up my room. I cleaned it last week. And it's just something about toddlers who just don't like a clean room. So I'm going to do that, come back and wash. And Ty has an appointment to get a retwist on his hair today at 3. So take him to do that this afternoon. It's for homecoming. His homecoming is in like 2 weeks. But because either I'm working or I'll be gone on a work trip to Miami, that I don't have any other time to like schedule it or take him. So he's gonna get it done 2 weeks early. That way when homecoming comes, if he wants to wear it in a twist out, he can.
What's your favorite?
And I just put this meat. I'm gonna make some more on top of meat.
The taco ball?
Hi, baby. Well, the bird in the nest on the branch on the tree in the hole in the grass, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. Green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. I used to love Barney. I watched Barney until I was like 12 years old. This is and then I let it. Watch your fingers not in there? Okay, press only on top. Watch your fingers. And then no, this is hot.
Don't want more.
If you walk.
This is what the curls are looking like. I haven't stretched or anything. Stretched it yet. I did like half a wash and go in the back. And then I'm going to braid this part into like, you know how we used to do. Half braid, half wash and go. I just didn't want it in my face. So I'm going to try something new. See how I like it. So a little bit of that. A little bit of cooking. Wash days. Of like my hair wash days. And like, you know, like I said, mom stuff, work stuff. Like, I don't be doing nothing, y'all. I haven't even really been out on the, like, in the Dallas area to, like, explore anymore. I'm terrible. But, them streets, and folks can't drive anyway. But, no. So, yeah, here's a little bit of me with another wash day. Actually, I think I showed you the products in the next clip. And then cooked a little bit. So yeah, thank you. We're gonna try to stay caught up. We are going to record, edit, post. Record, edit, post. No more months at a time with like footage just sitting there because I would hate to lose something again. I'm over it. So I thank you, love you for watching, and I see you on my next vlog. Bye.